you guys, welcome to the channel. I'm here to do a Venus retrograde reading for you guys. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, I have not shuffled, I haven't done anything, so yeah, sorry, give me a sec. Now, you know my usual spiel if you've been here before. So before we get started, I like to give homage and reverence to my ancestors, to Mother Sustainer and Father Creator, and ask that they be present within this reading to give the collective the messages that they require at this time. Okay, so to my beautiful ancestors, thank you. And to you guys too, thank you for your presence. Now, a lot of us right now are trying to deal with strategies on how we're going to deal with love. All right. Because as we know, Venus does deal with love, beauty, wealth, luxury, you know, all these things that we love. And it is retrograde. And for some people, it will be more intense, you know, and for others, hey, especially for the ones who like Venus is retrograding their charts, like myself, this retrograde hasn't been that difficult. It's been more of like a coming into my own self again. Seriously, more joy, more happiness, more self-fulfillment. So I don't know what the other 6 weeks are going to be because it did start on the 22nd. So yeah, let's see what we got here. All right. Messages for the collective. We're just going to see where this reading goes. I have no format, no pre-pulled cards, wherever it goes. Can I have the messages for the collective on what to expect during this Venus retrograde period? Messages to the collective on what to expect on this Venus retrograde period. Okay. Now these cards I do not read flipped because they are what they are. So if they do flip, I'm going to flip them right back to the upright position. They're not tarot cards. And this is my double deck. I believe it's the House of Night, and I'm not sure which one this is. I think it's the Energy. Yeah, it's the Energy Oracle cards and the House of Night. So these are the two decks that I put together. I always put my decks together. Okay. Complicated. So far we have the sixth angel, Metatron, sixth chakra, and then we have journey, and then we have complicated so far. Okay. What are the messages for the collective? Okay, thank you. Messages for the collective that the collective should be made aware of at this time for the, okay, we'll get that one in a second. Messages for the collective. Okay. Oh, the sun. Oh, and the world. Alrighty, so we'll be finished with that. I believe but this one came out, and then this one. The door to spirit. Alright, so okay, we'll do that. Do that. And then the world. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have forbidden. So there's going to be some things that we're wanting that is going to be forbidden for us. And as we go through, we'll get through them and see what's going on. Let me see if I can find. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to see if I could find the Lomborman. Let me see if this is one that I like, or if this is the other one. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. We'll do a moonology as well. We'll do this as well. Just because I just feel I wasn't going to pull any more decks, but some reason something is telling me to pull. Oh, I haven't used this one in a while. I don't even really use this deck anymore. I don't know why I'm being called to use it. So let's move this out the way. We're going to keep this card because it's forbidden. But just so I can have some room on my desk. Alrighty. So we're going to fool around with these cards and see what's going on. Oh no, let's do that and put these over here. All right, so far on the deck, we have the 6th chakra, which is the crown chakra. No, sorry. No, it's not the crown chakra. It's a 3rd eye chakra. My bad. Right, so we have the 3rd eye chakra, which is Archangel Metatron, and then we have Journey, and we have Complicated. We have the High Priestess of Earth. We have Door to Spirit. We also have the Sun, and we have the World. So what this is saying is that, okay, we're being blessed with a vision, but it's going to take some stillness within ourselves, right? And no joke, I did not look at the bottom of the deck. And as you can see, it's the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Swords. So this is telling me it's going to take some stillness within ourselves because we're going on a new journey, indicated here by the World. But it is going to come with some complication because we're going to have to tune into the High Spirit, the High Priestess of Earth. So this is dealing with, like, you know, how we actually show up in the world, the actual physicality of the things that we are dealing with on a day-to-day basis, right? But we're also being asked to really come in together with Spirit on this journey because although the Venus retrograde is going to bring us down to the actual physical things, Venus also deals with love. So it's telling us, yeah, that we got to rest on the things that are hidden from us. Like, we can't be trying to spend our time trying to figure out the unknown because we're going to be getting, pointers to these things, right? And there's a new thing coming in here. Like, this journey that we're on is going to actually put us into new cycles. So let's get to it. All right. Why is the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron here? Why is the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron here? Why is the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron here? Okay, that 6. Okay, so we're moving away. Like, our 3rd eye chakra is telling us that it's time to go to calmer waters, right? Just like this journey card. It's time for us to find things that are actually in line with our soul, in line with our inner knowing, in line with our calling. I would have shown you what that was, but I'm not ready to play around with this card yet. Let me put this out the way. Okay. Just so I can have some space. All right. To get away from these things that are being forbidden from us. Like, there's a cycle that we've been going through, no matter how long. I mean, because we rotate in cycles, and sometimes it's like we're meant to get off of the train that we're on, but then we fell asleep at the stop that we're supposed to get off on. So we end up going around the same thing over and over again. So no matter how much cycles that you've been through, but there's a cycle that you've been going through that is forbidden now. There's no more getting on that train or staying on that train. Like, you have to just, it's time to abandon this because Spirit is actually closing the door to it. And there's a new path, a new journey that is, coming into play. Why is the journey card here? Why is the journey card here? Yeah, see? There was something that we refused to walk away from. Even though it didn't give us, the wish fulfillment that we were looking for, it was always missing that cup that runneth over. There was always something empty, right? So this is a journey. This being upside down as well, it could mean that you've already started this journey and walked away from something. This is not something that you're starting to do. This is something that you've already done. because the path, as I said, is a forbidden path to stay on. So this is something that you have to move towards. So even if you're at the point in the beginning of this retrograde period where you know that is something that you need to go to get away from, you know that there's a new journey that you need to start, but you're being stubborn because it's complicated, but you know it deep inside that whatever this is, it's not giving you what you need out of the situation. It doesn't matter. Like, Door to Spirit is going to open you up. It's going to show you that no matter what is hidden from you, no matter how complicated, no matter what is forbidden, no matter what is being broken down, that there's a new cycle being started here. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse for the Journey card? Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse for the Journey card? Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse for the Journey card? Okay, yeah. Because some of us are still stuck trying to wait, trying to see if what we've planted will ever come to fruition. You know, we're still waiting. Because a lot of us have invested time and time again, have watered, have tilled, have pulled the weeds, and the weeds are still coming up, right? One more for this pentacle. Thank you. Yeah, because there were some rose-colored glasses. There's some nostalgia here, right? That is keeping you stuck waiting, even though you know that it's time that you should have walked away because a new journey is being called. Okay, what is this complication? What is this? That's a flip? No, okay. Wow. What is this complication? We're going to look at those and then put them back. Oh, wow. The complicated thing is that your heart has been through it. Like, this is not just one stab. This is not just two stabs. This is pierced over and over again because it's being pierced at the top all the way through. You know, and you see the waters. You see that you're leaking emotions, like you're crying probably. So there's so much things, but Spirit right here is telling you that, like, this served a purpose. This is not just because, you know, it's not just because you couldn't walk away. No, this was teaching you something. And it's telling you, like, if it's complicated right now, it's not time for complicated things. It's not time to find reasons and explanations why you are stuck. Like, you know, if you're if you're a person who is being like, okay, I'm stuck, right? Like, if on your feeds and in your social media, your romantic situation is posted as complicated, all that means is that you're giving that person the opportunity to break your heart over and over and over again. And, you know, there's a lot of, like, petty arguments. There's a lot of spying. But, okay, let's get to these right here and see what these are about. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See, like, this is saying you were looking for, like, this Three of Cups this Two of Cups relationship, but it was actually like a Three of Cups situation. There was always somebody else in this situation. And that's why it was complicated. And now, like, maybe you've done some spying and you're finding out the truth behind it. But what it is going to do, this complicated situation, is put you in the hermit mode, time to heal, right? So I'm just going to leave those because that, yeah. All right, so the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess of Earth here? Why is the High Priestess of Earth here? What is it? Okay. The High Priestess of Earth is here, okay, because you're discontented with whatever things that make you feel grounded, make you feel safe, make you feel on purpose. You're discontented with it. It's like you don't want whatever cup is being offered. Like this thing over here that's all messy and complicated, that has you feeling like it's time to, that has you knowing that it's time to start a new journey, but you're kind of stuck in the past with it. It's like, I just don't want this anymore. It's not fulfilling. It doesn't touch the buttons anymore. It's not, look. You're progressing. It's like you don't want this. You're looking at it and you're crying over spilled milk because you know deep within it's not doing it for you anymore. And it's just like, it's time to let it go. Yeah. It's like, are you going to be stuck in this devil energy, right? Or are you going to go and allow the wheel of fortune to turn in your favor? This is what is happening right now. It's like this Venus retrograde is letting you know, like, you have all, you can stay stuck right here, right? On the upper tiers of this, in the forbidden path. Or you could come down here to Door to Spirit and allow the wheel of fortune to turn in your favor. All right. Why is the Door to Spirit here? Yeah. Waiting on your ships to come in. More on this, waiting on your ships to come in. Why is the Door to Spirit here? Why is the Door to Spirit here? For the collective. Queen of Wands. You know, this energy of feeling out of sorts with yourself, out of your creative mode. Like, you know, like when life, right? When you're downtrodden and you're heavy burdened, that is the time when you give yourself, you allow yourself the time and the space and the quietness to even hear the fact that Spirit has always been there, quietly calling out to you, right? And this Door to Spirit, it's here. It's like Spirit has been waiting here. Saying it's time for you to put one of these wands behind you. Grab onto the Spirit, you know. Because there's, like, if you look, these wands right here are now like kind of fruitful. But if you look at the Door to Spirit wands, they're very, 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 very fruitful. Do you see that? Do you see the energy around it? Do you see the growth? It's now blossoming. So let me get one more on why this Queen of Wands is in reverse. Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse with the 3? Yeah. Okay. So either you could be getting messages from the past, but I honestly believe that these are messages that Spirit is trying to come to you and tell you. Why is the Sun here? So it's like, are you going to listen? Or are you going to keep beating your head against this brick wall that is not fulfilling you? Why is the Sun here? Why is the Sun here for the collective? Okay. Yeah. It's like, what's being shown to you is that you're the Queen of Cups, right? The mother energy, the one who is open, giving, loving, kind, supportive. But are you really getting that in return? Is this a balance? Is it balanced? You know, or are you just giving all of this sunshine, all of this hope, all of this joy to someone who is leaving you in darkness? Like, again, devil energy with the Eight of Swords? With the Eight of Swords. So you're giving up all of this love only to be stuck in the devil energy and the Eight of Swords, where you're not really trapped. It's just that you keep fighting for this thing that's being shown to you, that it's been forbidden for you. You know? Okay. Yeah, look, 10 of Swords. But what, it fell on the world. So this 10 of Swords can be over, but it's just that you have to trust Spirit and know that, okay, the time is up. Ding, ding, ding. You know, let them win. Because they might think they're one. Yeah, they're one in the path that you guys were on. This path that wasn't fulfilling, the path that wasn't giving you what you needed. Yeah, they won. Let them have their spoils. But what you will regain is an end to this betrayal. You will get the Sun because a new cycle is ready to start for you. The world is here. Why is the world here? Why is the world? Yeah, okay. The world wants to change this for you. You know, it wants to change where you don't feel abundant, you don't feel joy, you don't feel independent, you don't feel all these things that Venus represents. You know, this honestly to me is the Venus retrograde card. Like, this would represent Venus retrograde. But the cycle is, it wants to change that for you. But you have to let go of the forbidden path. Okay. One more on the Nine of Pentacles being reversed with the World. Yeah, look. Stability. All these actions of not feeling stable, not feeling abundant, not feeling prosperous, not feeling loved is a new cycle. So if you're in a position where you're looking for a new home or anything like that, you know, the world is coming. Like, it's time for the change. And yeah, like, but you just have to get out of your head about this love situation that you're trapped in. You have to just let it go. And I'm hearing, like, if it's yours, it'll come back to you. But yeah, so, and it's funny that this should fall on the moon, because there's going to be so much that comes out that it's going to be astounding, the amount of information and the amount of right that is going to be set forth. Like the amount of people who their deeds, who they thought they would hide forever, the amount of light that is going to be shone on these things. It's going to cause so many people to be heartbroken. So many people to feel backstabbed and betrayed. Right? Is there anything else to close out this part of the read? Anything else to close out this part of the read? Okay. Okay. That's beautiful. Anything else to close out the read? No. Empress. Fool. Most definitely. Okay. Wheel of Fortune at the top of the deck, Devil at the bottom. So now you're being faced with a choice. The choice is yours. The universe can only allow what's going to happen. It could give you the tools. It could give you the nudging. But if you choose to repeat cycles over and over again, that's up to you. Because no tower fell in this reading just yet. Because I'm going to end it and then do another reading. But no tower fell in this reading at all. You understand? You're being forced with a choice. And when I say forced, I mean everything around you is going to show you that a choice needs to be made. And you have to choose you. You have to make sure that your cup is running over. No more pouring into other people who are only causing you to feel like the Empress in reverse. This is also the Venus energies. No more of this, right? Because what they're doing by you pouring into other people and then being depleted is that you're living in confusion, right? But what happened? It's time for a new leap of faith. It's time to move in a new direction and, you know, get to it. Because your love is waiting on you. Your love is waiting on you. And I'm not talking about somebody outside of you. I'm talking about you. Your love is waiting on you to refill your own cup, to be abundant within your own spirit, to overflow with the goodness that is naturally you. All right? So I thank you so much for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. I hope these messages found you well. And I hope that you find yourself in the quiet places. And may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.